Break here. Elijah Mitchell comes in. His first carry. He has been a beast when he's been healthy. 2nd and 7. Pittsburgh brings an extra man. Purdy can't get away from T.J. Watt. The ball came out and Watt's got it. Did it come out before Purdy was down? Has come up with a sack, although they're going to say the 49ers got back on the ball. About it, he'll lower his shoulder. He'll go after a guy. Here's a flutterer that might have been tipped at the line, or at least his arm was hit. From the 46, Purdy drilled and drops. T.J. Watt, second time today that he gets home.
He's just got to stand up. He's going to be one-on-one. He doesn't have any help. Gets turned pretty quick. And
Brock Purdy really sharp today. Pressure from behind and sacked. The ball came out. It was Watt that got there again. And he's got the ball.
Making his first start. Chubb again tries to cut back, and down he goes.
They're pretty lean back there now.
Watson keeps. Bad decision. Highsmith out there. 4 men on the rush. This one's batted down. T.J. Watt. Watson in trouble. There he is. T.J. Watt. Now the Steelers franchise all-time leader in that category all by himself.
Well, you see how he's able to just bend and get around the edge.
Neal showing blitz. Here he comes. Pressure ball out. Picked up. Watt. Touchdown Steelers.
They've needed every bit of this defense to make these kinds of plays, and they have delivered.
It's amazing.
25 in trouble. T.J. Watt. Loss of 9.
But he has just been a nightmare for everybody. He holds the record, at least tied with Michael Strahan for sacks.
Garoppolo trying to step up. Can't get rid of it. Gets bent. Look out. Bent dangerously as the ball comes out the other way.
Mason came over in the trade from Tampa Bay in May. It's a couple of big penalties on him. 1st and goal just outside the 10, and that Pittsburgh front holds T.J. Fake the handoff. Stroud's pass is low, and they don't get it.
Boy, did you see how fast T.J. Watt was in the backfield? That's ridiculous.
All 5 positions, has starts at all 5 in the NFL.
Jackson, sidearm, gets negated.
Number 90 in black, look to the bottom of your screen. Working on McCary.
He's faced the Steelers. Beckham is back on the field for Baltimore.
He's been a less than 60% thrower in these 3 games.
Jackson looking, and it gets jarred loose. Justice Hill is in there, fumbled on the last Baltimore possession. Jackson is dumped. Back at the 37, T.J. Watt.
Patrick McCary didn't even get his hands on him in terms of that, because as Watt goes, he's able to go underneath.
The Ravens trailing 14-10. First down, Jackson, ball is out. Sitting there, scooped up by the Steelers, T.J. Watt. Highsmith knocks it free. 4th down. That ends it. And it's fitting. T.J. Watt has just slammed the door shut.
When he sees the Baltimore Ravens, yeah, he does it against everyone. But the Ravens' intensity, off the charts.
So out of the empty set on 1st down. Stafford is picked up. It's T.J. Watt. And he's down to the 6-yard line. The Pittsburgh defense strikes.
Watch him read this. This is unbelievable for an edge rusher. He's locked onto Matthew Stafford. He sees him trying to get it to the inside receiver, to Cooper Kupp.
This is the existing turf from week 1.
Yeah, and Evan, the rest of the equipment as well. Ridley, no gloves. Looks like he took them off here in the rain.
And you can see that strip of sod right down the middle of the field. Knock away. T.J. Watt. ETN sets up on the outside. Lawrence in trouble. And Lawrence will take the sack at the 41. T.J. Watt.
Well, they're going to want back because look at Watt at the bottom of your screen. You're going to leave the rookie Anton Harrison in this situation.
Field goal attempt for McManus. From the gun, running play, Johnson. Not taking any chances.
Edge rushed as.
Highsmith came hobbling off after that play. So he's out for the moment on the 2nd and 10 from the 40. Henry to the 42. You know, it's so funny with tennis, 3rd and 5. Levis gets, well, what else is new? Another flag. Down he goes. Watt knocks him down, but you got a penalty again.
He's the best pass rusher in the league, and he's doing anything he can. This time, hands up in the face and pulls the helmet off.
Motion man is Watson. Love straight back. Love devoured from behind by T.J. Watt.
Pursuing, comes off the edge, and Zach Tom, number 50, has done a really good job so far this game.
45 seconds to go in this third quarter. Jerome Ford has nowhere to run as he tries. First down and 20 back at the 15-yard line. Just over 7 minutes to go. Thompson Robinson steps up, and he's brought down. T.J.
Watt, such a fierce rusher to begin with, but Hudson retreats so much that Watt is right back into the face of, despite the fact that offense has been outscored by 29 points.
Terrell Austin in his 2nd year as the coordinator of this group. 3rd down and 7. Browning looking. Browning sacked from behind, loses the ball. T.J. Watt knocked it free, and Cincinnati recovers.
It's about being back in the pocket and having 2 hands on the football. That's all fine and dandy until T.J. Watt shows up. To driving to the job.
And then Cincinnati called and said, hey, we might have a spot on the practice squad for you. Browning feeds it. Another tight end grab. And he draws Porter. Look out! T.J. Watt blows it up. Browning didn't have a chance.
And that doesn't happen. He's out of his stance, and what they did was they brought an extra rusher, and the tight end, instead of taking T.J. Watt, he steps inside. Sample does to take Chandon Sullivan.
Trying to get done. Just his 23rd snap under center. It's James Conner, the former Panther and Steeler, wrapped up.
Now all of a sudden, instead of 1st and 10, now you're back to 1st and 15.
Connor's the back. Wrapped up again. Boy, they are honed in on him. And
yards because that defense's attention.
Fake there. Here comes Watt. Down goal. And Mel, what kind of condition is the field in after all the rain?
You know, it's a little bit wet at the moment, but the rain is gone. There's actually blue sky right now, Kev.
Thank you very much. Watt breaks up that. With the 1st down and goal, fake to Conner. Here comes the rush. Down he goes. Watt. T.J. Watt.
He's coming off the edge with the quick play fake.
5 yards since September until today. 1st and 10. Conner again looking for the hole. Watt is there to hit him first.
Elliott tackled in the backfield. T.J. Watt.
Minshew taken down and sacked. There's T.J. Watt.
Great job with the hands right there. Slap the hands down to his big receiver.
Gain of 42. Oh, Minshew kept it, and T.J. Watt is saying thank you.
3rd and 11. Here comes Watt. Got a hand on him. Browning escapes. Flag is down, and Watt on the second effort. Bull comes out, and Cincinnati has it back. Money.
Here, Jonah Williams is going to take him around the quarterback. But Watt never gives up on a play. He never quits on a play, and so many of his disruptive plays happen later in the play.
That is what we like to call an and one.
2 times, 2 interceptions caused by Alex Highsmith.
It feels like it's been the main difference in this game. Major pressure, and Watt bats it down. From the Steelers 41. Hand off, Walker. Bit of a stutter step.
Year in just about every way.
So the concern there, Eric Rowe, who made the tackle,
Has to continue to operate efficiently like they have over the past 2 weeks. Run the football, don't turn it over, don't hold on to it.
doesn't get rid of the ball there. Brought down by T.J. Watt, who does have sack number 18 on the season and takes over the league leads. Huntley is swarmed and sacked. You could see it coming as T.J. Watt and Cam Hayward both got there.
Team up with him. He's the motion man on first down and goal. Back to the ground. It's Robinson who gets blown up by T.J. Watt. And miscommunication there in the timing. It deflected off of the motion man, and T.J. Watt's on top of it. It hits Ross Dwelly. And so the Steelers will take it. Watt only 60 yards of offense for the Falcons since halftime. And Cousins is sacked. Guess who? T.J. Watt putting an exclamation on this one.
But you better believe there will be eyes on the quarterback.
McLaughlin, top of your picture. Nick's hard fake twice, and they get him. What?
I don't even know. Here's Watt coming off the edge. Did he? I don't know if he even touched him.
And off to Williams, and he's going backwards. T.J. Watt
run right into it.
So 3rd and 7, quick snap. Knicks again under pressure on the throw. Over the middle.
First play of the game in Pittsburgh.
There's the handoff. There's the run by Dobbins and T.J. Watt. They're bringing it. And Heineke! 99.5 sacks in his decorated career.
3rd and 6. Dak. Watt chasing. Coming in. Ball out. Herbig jumps on it. And the Steelers have forced the turnover. And T.J. Watt in the middle at the moment yet again.
That's 100, isn't it? It's got to be at least a half.
Should be a half and should get him to 100 for his career. Solid Oregon, couple of starts last year. 3rd and 6, he's going to run it inside with the fullback Lipke. T.J. Watt tried to punch the ball as he went to 2nd and 10. Prescott. T.J. Watt there with a flag down. The two Russians, Herbig and Watt, meet at the quarterback again.
Pittsburgh defense in a good spot. If they can hold them down here, helps them field position-wise. Raiders need at least a couple first downs to change things.
Madison is accounted for the only scoring for Las Vegas. He gets the call, and he gets thrown down in the backfield by T.J. Watt.
It's going to loosen up a defensive front.
Tailback is Dylan Laube out of New Hampshire. Laube loses the football, and the Steelers have it. They gave Laube an opportunity, and it's a cough-up. Pittsburgh takes over.
And you can do more than one thing. First, you set the edge if you're T.J. Watt. Look at the right hand. A pure punch that knocks it out of the rookie's hand. And if you're Raiders, that you're only down 12-7, that number of plays in your territory.
They had a great opening drive, but there's been a whole lot of that. 3rd and goal. Shotgun. O'Connell give. Abdullah. Oh, he lost it! The Steelers have it. Abdullah coughs it up. Right at the goal line. Recovered.
Hooked it out. Nope, it's a deliberate. Right there. Bam. Hand, fist, on ball.
Again to the pass rushes of T.J. Watt. Inside give. Hall. Great read from behind by Deshaun Elliott. Leading. Rodgers. Watt right there in his face. Able to get the deflection.
And even with Singletary back last week and this week, Tracy's kind of been the guy.
2nd down and 10. Protection breaks down. Jones is sacked. T.J. Watt.
We're here to help on T.J. Watt. And Daniel Jones feels the pressure from Highsmith, just not quite able to get away from T.J. Watt. You'd like to say, hey, maybe you can get that ball out. Pressure off the edge. Watt returns the favor. Well, they put the tight end, Theo Johnson, here. They got Devin Singletary, and for the life of me, why would you not help your tackle? And they don't. Devin Singletary releases, and it's one-on-one, and as T.J. Watt has said, he gets about 3 or 4 single opportunities to go after the quarterback.
2nd and 9. Daniels in the pocket. Hit as he throws, and the ball comes off his hand, rolling out of bounds.
On the ground, nothing. Stuffed. So they'll settle. Half a minute to go in the quarter. Chubb to the outside, gets taken down to the 31. T.J. Watt.
Prodigious as they've been for Cincinnati offensively, have not translated into wins. And Brown is bottled up. Steelers were ready for it.
And he's doing it well.
We are under 5 minutes to play in this first half. High-scoring affair. Burrow steps up. Oh, didn't see the defender. The ball is free. The Steelers pick it up, and they've got it. T.J. Watt knocks it away. Watt has been the best in the business doing that.
And it's also the hustle. It's the extra effort. He was past him in the pass rush. One of those big-time downs. He's got Chase in the slot.
They couple him with Higgins. Burrow in trouble, and Burrow is dumped. Watt.
From the 17. Chubb brought down right away by T.J. Watt for a loss of 5 on the first play for the Browns.
He's got such a unique gift to understand when the quarterback's going to keep it or not.
3rd and 4. It's only a 3-man rush. Hurts just going to run. Can he get there? Has a way to go. And he is still up. And now the ball comes loose. Did the Steelers get it? They did.
Hurts just trying to break tackles, and who other than T.J. Watt? Man, that's the rhythm you're looking for, and they're right back on the ball trying to maintain that rhythm.
Going quick. Saquon Barkley's first touch, who leads the league in rushing, and he gets nothing there. Played 3rd and 7 here. Hurts, pressures, tries to get away, breaks a couple of tackles, and then is finally dragged down to the 16.
Catch the ball, find the open guy, and let it fly.
Here's Hurts to throw. 4-man rush. Some pressure from T.J. Watt, who gets there and trips him up. So now it's 3rd and 12. 4-man rush. Hurts. Some pressure. Here comes Watt again, looking for that strip sack. Doesn't get that, but does get the sack. T.J. Watt delivers.
3 safeties often. Safety as a nickel, spin move, it doesn't go anywhere. 5 in a row after the loss to Buffalo, the only blemish on their record at 14-1. Mahomes step batted up in the air, free ball, incomplete. Down in 9. Shotgun on a give. Allen is buried behind the line of scrimmage by Watt. Loss of 2. Where they'll go here on a 2nd and 4. Fake the pitch. Fields. It gets knocked down at the line of scrimmage. He learned that. Man is Garrett Wilson. Keep it on the ground. The spin. And Hall is slowed down and dropped. T.J. Watt, the first one there. It's a loss of 4. With Stevenson in the backfield. May under a heavy rush, and he is sacked. T.J. Watt gets to the quarterback.
They've been waiting for it. Everybody's been talking about it, and he finally gets it.
Patriots using more clock here. We are under 8 minutes to go. May to throw it. May waiting. In trouble. May. Oh, he loses the ball. The fumbles continue. T.J. Watt pounces on it. Steelers take over. 5th turnover of the day for the Patriots. New experiences, just his 2nd year. May under a rush, gets out of it, then hit hard from the side. He did not see Watt coming.
T.J. Watt off the backside has had some frustrating moments with chips and double teams on the edge.
He's able to fall on that. 2nd down and 11. Fake the toss, sets up, and gets drilled again. He had no chance. Watt and Benton We're both there to tee off. An offensive line without the left guard, Jackson, without the center, Kelly, without the right tackle, O'Neal. And then this is picked off! T.J. Watt! As electric of a big play guy as there is on defense in the NFL, makes another big play right there.
The rookie Gabriel facing a 3rd and 4. We're down to 9:27 to go in the first half. In the pocket, Gabriel in trouble. Flags down, and Gabriel gets dumped.
Coming in at once. First, you're going to see Patrick Queen right here. He steps out, which kind of spooks everybody. And then T.J. Watt jumps over the top and is able to get the sack of Dylan Gabriel. He just didn't have anywhere to go.
Almost intercepted by Thornhill.
Right now, it looks like could be a one-on-one or at least a running back chip up top.
Gabriel,
there it is.
He got hit from behind by Watt.
Burrow under pressure. They finally get to him. Finally. Cam Hayward, the first guy to get in there. T.J. Watt also in that play.
We just talked about, he hadn't made a play yet, but this is when these great players start to really take over. Look at the bend, great hands, such a technician. They didn't chip him, so it freed him up.
Jones loses the ball. It got knocked away by Watt. T.J. Watt doing what he does best.
Needs to step up to the plate, and T.J. Watt does it here. Just a rip move around the corner, get to the ball, recover the ball. The holy trifecta for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
On the outside for Pittsburgh. 2nd and 8, Herbert. That is deflected again and is incomplete. Justin Herbert has a lot of passes deflected for a guy who is not official yet. We won't put it up there. We're not projecting that number just yet, but stay tuned. 3rd and long, Herbert with Watt waiting, and he's got him. So TJ, if he gets a full sack there, will be within a half sack of his brother JJ for the family lead.
Brown is the back. Flacco to the air. Harris the block. Watt reads it well, brings him down. They lose a couple on the play. Last night at the meeting, they showed him the standings. So here's what's at stake. Now their 7th loss. It's a second one for Flacco. Tipped and incomplete. Was it a second deflection? It was by Watt.
Well, they're going back to that play they used earlier where they were able to slip out Brown.
Here's Williams in the pocket. Williams trying to get out of the pocket. He won't. Loses the ball, and the Steelers jump on top of it. It's a touchdown. And it's T.J. Watt.
These guys cannot get moved out of there. Here's a 2nd and 4. And this time T.J. Watt says, let me take care of some business here.
Well, this is the difference when you're not threatened by Lamar Jackson's legs. You can go right down that line.
Lamar Jackson had it rejected, intercepted on the deflection. T.J. Watt. Highsmith deflected it.
In this first half.
Ball is down on the ground again. Stroud picks it up. Ball is out again. Watt's on it.
Then he just is not securing the football. It's the second time he's put it on the ground. He's been fortunate to get it back.
Tony calls.
See, I'm back on my... See, I'm back on my bullshit. Ayy, see, I'm back on my bullshit. Came a long way from school, bitch. We them niggas been banging and walking with full clips. Pocket filled with them blue strips. All I hang with the silent, can't fuck with no loose lips. If he ran, cut him loose quick. If a fuck nigga try, bet his ass make the news quick. Hit his ass with these blue tips, but these niggas won't shoot shit.